Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Thank you so much for joining us today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Tiffany Lee. But before we get to today's top headlines, let's get a check of the weather. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Tiffany, chilly day for us. We got some really just bottom line chilly weather moving in here for the next couple of days. Colder air mass coming in, and we're still watching potentially a much colder air mass coming in as we go through next week. Temperatures for your Thursday, though, lower 40s northwest Arkansas, mid 40s in the River Valley. We finally get a lot of sunshine back. But again, as I mentioned, a colder air mass is coming in, and that's just kind of saying, hey, I don't care if there's a lot of sun out there. It's going to be chilly for us. So that's how it's going to be. But we are going to get a lot of sunshine in the next couple of days, and temperatures are still going to be trending colder for the overnights, colder for the afternoons. I'll show you that here in a second. All right, here we go. Temperatures as we go outside, though, for your Thursday afternoon. Mentioned we're going to get into the 40s, but the feels like temperature, thanks to a breezy west wind today, gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour in the River Valley, 25 to 30 miles per hour in northwest Arkansas, going to make it feel closer to 30 degrees for your Thursday afternoon. That's the feels like temperature. We should see feels like temperatures in the mid to upper 30s across the River Valley and the Ouachita, so some chilly weather there. As we go overnight, we'll get a lighter breeze, clear skies, light winds, great radiational cooling. We'll drop into the 20s and 30s going into Friday and the weekend. Upper 30s, low 40s for highs Friday, Saturday. Again, that cold air mass just really starting to sit on top of us. Again, we're getting abundant sunshine, but it just doesn't matter. This air mass is so chilly. Now, Sunday's going to feel a lot nicer. Why? Because we're going to get lighter winds. We'll still have plenty of sunshine. As it stands right now, we're going to get some late day clouds in, but 40s, 50s, sunshine and a light breeze, going to feel a lot nicer than the previous couple of days. Next chance of showers, you might be wondering. We're also going to have a chance for some winter weather. I'll show you that. All right, next chance for any kind of wet weather is coming in as we go Sunday night into Monday. Disturbance coming in. We could have some cold enough air just above us that it could get some wintry mix to get going, and we could see that reach the surface. Right now, go ahead and plan on a chilly shower to kick off our work week. We'll continue to iron out the details, see if we'll be cold enough to maybe get a wintry mix. Tiffany?
All right, thanks for that, Zach. So a new bill filed by a local lawmaker is aiming to change the language of Arkansas Code in order to protect kids in the digital age. District 24 Representative Charlene Fight pre-filed House Bill 1028. She did this with the help from the Morgan Nick Foundation. The new bill would replace the use of the phrase child pornography with possession or use of child abuse sexual material. Now, it would be changed in 15 sections of Arkansas Code. A push of the change has been in the works for months now, and Fight says that the term pornography implies consent was given. By changing the term to child sexual abuse material, it gives a clear distinction that no child can give consent to explicit photos or videos that are being shared and viewed.
I hope that people will not see this as a victimless crime, because there is certainly a victim. That child is a victim, and a crime has been perpetrated against that child that will impact that child for the rest of his or her life.
The bill is expected to go to the Judiciary Committee in January when the General Assembly returns to the state capitol. Wednesday was a big day for many in the Prairie Grove community. You may remember a few weeks ago, a video shown by district administration during a school safety training sparked outrage. The video said, end quote, on December 14th, 2022, a gunman opened fire inside of Prairie Grove High School. It goes on to show pictures of school staff and their children portraying them as victims. The interim superintendent says on Wednesday there were more students and staff absences than a normal day. He says that moving forward, the district wants to provide more resources for their staff.
We need to talk to our teachers, talk to them about what their needs are, talk to them about communicating with us and let them know as situations occur.
As we have reported, after the outrage from this video, 2 district administrators took a leave of absence. Superintendent Reba Holmes took a leave of absence and says that she plans to retire at the end of the school year. Middle school principal Shane Taylor is also taking a leave of absence through the school year. The Arkansas Department of Health is releasing its weekly flu report for the state. They're saying that there are now 19 new flu-related deaths reported just in the last week. Flu-related deaths has now risen to 64 people since the beginning of October in Arkansas. This number does include 1 child. The ADH is reporting that 75% of those who have died were not vaccinated against the flu. According to the ADH, nearly 92% of positive flu tests were influenza A and 8% were influenza B. The Springdale City Council voted to approve the 2022 Downtown Master Plan. This plan is an update to a 2015 plan to revitalize the downtown area. It builds on the previous plan with completion of the Walter Turnbow Park, the new Springdale Municipal Campus, and 5 commercial or mixed-use development projects and much more. One of the overall objectives for the master plan is to provide solutions that are market-based, community-supported, and position downtown Springdale to have continued success. And we're about a week and a half away from Christmas, and while more people may be willing to give during this holiday season, scammers plan to prey on your kindness. 5 News reporter Micah Wilson spoke with some experts on how you can stay safe from scammers this holiday.
Santa Claus will be coming to town, but so are Grinches, better known as scammers.
No one is safe, no matter who you are, no matter where you work.
And like a gift, the scammers will try to wrap you into their schemes.
Unfortunately, around the holidays, charity scams are going to be going around.
The Better Business Bureau reports 40% of donations are made within the last few months of the year.
Arkansans are by and large a very generous people. And when the holidays come around, scammers know that.
The FBI Arkansas reports an uptick in social media scams, scammers with hearts colder than ice, asking you to donate to fake charities or to someone who allegedly fell on hard times.
That certainly tugs at the heartstrings, right?
But he says, don't give to your emotions. Instead, research it. Another scam that's becoming popular are missing children and missing pet posts.
They try to lure you in, and they're designed to trick you into giving information that criminals shouldn't have access to.
In late November, the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office made this post about the scams, saying, quote, once hundreds of you have shared the post, the scammer will go back and edit the original post, changing the picture to something else and filling it full of their phishing links.
When you click on some of the links or click on some of the buttons on those sites, well, it actually downloads malware to your device.
Kirkham IT in Fort Smith says this could put your personal information and device at risk.
It could completely lock up your device completely, make it unusable. I mean, it could even be a keylogger where they can track every key that is, being typed into your computer.
But in order to keep this holiday season brighter than Rudolph's nose, there are 2 rules the FBI hopes you follow.
Never give personal information or money to someone you don't know. Period.
Covering news where you live, Micah Wilson, 5 News.
Those are some of your top headlines on this Thursday. We'll continue to follow the news all day. You can catch up with us again this evening on your 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. I'm Tiffany Lee. Have a great day.